This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Tigers will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Gonna run it. It's Donaldson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
To the air, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. It's a bunch formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Off the play fake on first down. And they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the ground. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On the ground, it's Donaldson. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And here in the 1st quarter, it remains a tie ball game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. QB keeper all the way. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Direct snap. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. A handoff from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. And now the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Moore.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. With the catch, it's Gibson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
A completion makes it second down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Nice grab. It's Brown. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. Well, the defense defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Flying for the touchdown on the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Lagway. Throwing for his running back. That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The Buckeyes move into the red zone. To the air, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. On the run, he's looking deep. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Powers through. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Design quarterback run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. It's third down after that run. Dropping back, it's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Breaks an open space. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And tackled there by the defense.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Thurman. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Smith.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. here comes the field goal unit onto the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Things get a little tougher after that delay penalty. You got to worry about just getting out of your own end zone here. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Poor starting field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. 3rd down, backed up, looking to throw again. Whips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. On the run, it's Jackson. Runs through the defender. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down and long now from their own 6. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Now rolling out to his left. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Chewing clock with the running game. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? And the ball rolls out of bounds. The fumble results in a huge loss. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Testing the right side here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The pass rush closing in. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.